The woman lay down in bed for the first time at 10 o'clock. The man quickly turned around to turn off all the lights in the house. Strangely enough, just as the man turned off all the lights and walked back to the room, his wife was already asleep, but the time at that moment was actually 3 a.m. In other words, the man had spent a full 5 hours turning off the lights. The man didn't check the time and immediately went to sleep. But the next day, when the man was writing in his diary, a strange sound suddenly came from behind him. He turned around to look, only to find that a door had appeared out of nowhere. He slowly walked forward and opened the door. Behind the door was a series of stairs. Driven by curiosity, he walked down the stairs. At that moment, a figure suddenly appeared behind him. Curious, he chased after it to see, and found that the floor was scattered with photos of himself and his wife. The man was very confused. Then, he suddenly saw his daughter's doll. Just as he realized his daughter might be in danger, the man suddenly woke up. It turned out that everything just now was a dream, but he felt that everything had been incredibly real. He took his wife to the study to check, but they didn't find the door. His wife thought the house must be haunted, so she urged the man to leave this place, but the man didn't listen to her. As a result, the two parted on bad terms. It turned out that just a few days ago, he had brought his wife and daughter to a big house in the suburbs. He thought a happy life was waiting for them, but this house was full of strangeness everywhere. The man poured a glass of water on the floor, and the water on the floor instantly split into two. His daughter was very puzzled to figure out what was going on with the house. The man took out a tape measure and started measuring the area inside and outside the house. To his surprise, he found that the measurements inside and outside the house didn't match. At that moment, his daughter felt cold and quickly ran back to the house to get clothes, but she never came out. The father sensed something was wrong and hurried into the house to look for her, but all he found were her clothes lying on the floor. By now, the man was terrified. He rushed back to his daughter's room to search, but the moment he opened the door, he was shocked. At that moment, his daughter's voice suddenly called out from the room. He quickly searched room by room, and with force, he pushed open a door, only to find his daughter curled up on the stairs, shivering. After comforting his daughter, the father went back to sleep, but at night, strange things happened again. Just as his daughter was playing a game on the bed, a figure suddenly appeared behind her.